potato!
Hi guys, welcome back to Golf on Camera. This is vlog 2 of the winter vlogs. Now it's been quite a while since I've done my last one, and the reason for that was, I know in the last video you met this guy. This is my little doggy. I'll say little doggy. Crazy, you alright, mate? Yo. Well, 2 days later we had to put him down, and what was that, 14th of December, so sort of 10-11 days before Christmas. And in all honesty, it took a bit out of me. He was my best mate for, what was he, 12 years, 13 years, and it took a while to adapt to him not being around when I finished my dinner, not scraping some into his bowl, saving him a bit. So yeah, it was a good Christmas. I enjoyed Christmas with the family and that, but in terms of doing camera stuff, it wasn't at the forefront of my mind. I didn't feel like I was happy enough, smiley enough, chatty enough to do a decent video, so I just gave myself some time away from that stuff. But since I've been doing a few of the end of year videos and some of looking forwards more than backwards now, I thought I'd come out and do a video. So I'm at Lamberhurst today. I had some good news yesterday, can't forget that. Luke become a dad for the first time, so congratulations to him and Chloe on baby Jude the dude. So yeah, that's some good news, but everything now is going to be looking forwards, not looking backwards. And I'm just out here playing at Lamberhurst. I've just filmed a video for my goals of 2016, how I've done compared to how I wanted to do, and set a couple of goals that are subjects to change. So yeah, it's nice. We're on frost greens today, so I've literally just come out to film a couple of videos whilst I'm playing and have a chat with you guys, I suppose. So I'm just on the 5th now, just hit 2-iron up here. How far we got? Probably got about 230 into the frost green, so have a whack with a 3-wood, go and chase it, go and chip it, and won't bother putting because it's on frost greens. Good. So as we're looking forward to 2017, just trying to think of different kind of things that I'm looking forward to be honest. I'm looking forward to the golfing year, looking forward to growing the YouTube page of Golf on Camera. I've done pretty well on Instagram again this year. I do like Instagram, it's a good thing. It's much better than Facebook and Twitter, I feel. You can interact with people, but that might be because I'm doing well on Instagram and not great on Twitter and Facebook. But a lot of the boys are really getting involved in it, and I'm hoping for a 2017 pretty similar to 2016, to be honest. I know a lot of the guys want to be involved in it again next year, and hopefully that should bring some more laughs. I'm hoping to. I don't think I'm going to have an holiday this year because I've got a trip I want to do later on or early part of next year, so over a year's now. So I might try and use my holiday this year more for going and visiting places and playing golf with people, rather than going away and spending time on my own. So it'd be good to some of you guys. I know Mark Evans, he's dying for a round of golf with me, and I feel like I should do it because he's been commenting, he's been liking, and he's been speaking to me over the years. He was one of the first people to email me after Trilby Tour, after it went down on TV. Now, you know, I said I had 220 into the frost green. We ain't chipping. Do you reckon we can kick this in for an eagle? Oh, not quite. But we're call that an easy birdie. I'm not going to bother putting on frost greens. So yeah, I'm going to use this time this year to play with more people and try and reach out a little bit more. I've tried to get people interacting, and they do and they don't, and so I thought if I can reach out for people and travel the country a little bit more, I'd imagine I'm going to go and play golf with Ollie Heath again this year. Me and him had some good matches last year and we've become pretty good friends, so it would be nice to have the rematch once Nick's back playing golf, and obviously Luke can try and get involved if Nick can't make it. But Nick's another one. It was his birthday yesterday. I'm hoping that this year will be less injuries and he'll be able to play a little bit more, because he missed a good chunk of the year. I think the back end of July, I think he broke his arm, and he hasn't, he's hit 20 balls since, so I feel a little bit sorry for him, but hopefully this year will be something a little bit better. Just not catching it. Hit the ball. So what these winter vlogs are meant to be about is more to do with how I'm going to prepare for 2017. The way in which I'll go about things. Let me get off this path. The way in which I'll go about things. So my goals for 2017 are to do better than I did this year. And how am I going to do that? I'm going to do that by continuing my lessons with Matt. Me and Matt worked really well last year, and it proved with the scores that I shot, my stroke average, just the way in which I controlled the ball better around the golf course. And I think it was quite clear to me last year that picking and choosing events that I'm going to play in and not playing in competitions every week kept me fresh when it come to playing in them. Now, between Club Championship and the Trilby Tour Grand Final was probably a couple of months, but in them couple of months what I did is I didn't play in competitions. I practiced, and I think that's why when it come to Trilby Tour it didn't just feel like a normal round, it felt like I had to go out and do something. You'll see the best players in the world will only play 20 events throughout a year, whereas people that are scrapping for their card will be playing sort of 35-40 events, maybe even 45. So I'll sort of take a little bit of a leaf out of the best players in the world in terms of picking and choosing the events, so that when it gets to that event it doesn't just feel like another round, it actually feels like I'm in a competition, and it helps me focus a little bit more. So what I'm going to do this winter is not play that much, if I'm going to be honest. I'm going to practice, I'm going to go to the driving range a little bit more, I'm going to have a few more lessons with Matt, and make sure that when I go and practice I know it's practice time. It's quite easy just to go down the range once a week, whack a load of balls and not really concentrate on it. It's another thing having a set time that when you turn up to the range you know, right, this is practice time for the next hour and a half, nothing else matters, phone goes off and it's just about practicing. So that's how I'm going to try and approach this winter, and I think it's going to be productive practice more than lots of practice. So yeah, how are you going to go about 2017 getting ready for the year? I mean, for my year starts sort of May time, so I want to be playing decent golf around May and then hitting my peak around sort of the end of June, start of July. So I know Club Championship is the normally about the 3rd week in June, so I want to be playing well then carry that on into July, and then have a little bit of a rest, and hopefully if I make Triple Tour Grand Final again, then I want to be playing well at the end of August. So guys, that's the end of my day. So just this morning, got up, said bye to my nan because she's going home after Christmas, and I thought I'd just come up and just concentrate on a little bit on my game. And it's going to be a hard winter this year. I like to get myself playing at the right time, so I need to sort out a schedule of what's when, so that I can make sure I'm playing good at the right times. Today was just a case of going out, just swinging, hitting some tee shots, not really worrying about hitting at frost greens, that's just pointless, but chipping, just working on the strike of a chip rather than the end result. And I think it worked. I spent 5 minutes around, only played 10 holes, just worked on the strike of the chips, and I started to really nip the chips quite nicely. What happened when they pitched on the frost greens was out of my control really. One would dig, one would skid. So that is me done for the day. I've got football training tonight. I'll go home now. What's the time? Don't know what time it is. 3:45. So 3:45 now. I'll go home, edit this video, edit the goals video as well, so that they're ready to go up ASAP. Probably get one loading whilst I'm on football training, and then release it later on. Tomorrow is the last day before I go back to work. Me, my mum and dad are going to go and meet my sister and her boyfriend up at Swingers in London, which is the crazy golf thing that I've done with the football boys. So that's tomorrow, and then it's all back to work. And so I hope you've enjoyed the videos that have been coming pretty regular since I've been off work. Not so much these, but more of the end of year videos and things like that. I've had a lot more time to do some filming and do some editing. So guys, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, write your comments down below, and as always, make sure you subscribe if you don't subscribe already. Follow me on my social media, that's all in the description below. A lot more fun there. So all I have to say now is congratulations Lou on the birth of baby Jude the dude. And guys, I hope we have a very good 2017, and I'm looking forward to this year. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.